Hi, my name is Philip Garcia. You guys are part of my group, and I'm just gonna do my hair a little and talk about myself while there's some in the background. This is some of the music that I'm working on in Sacramento. Hopefully I can talk during the whole episode so you guys could enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. Nothing should shut down. I got plenty of cell phone energy. I'm just going to be dyeing my hair brown. So I actually took 2 trips here from Southern California, the city of Orange. I was a guitarist all my life, since I turned 18 years old. And liked it a lot. Guitar was great. Living with 4 other siblings. Glad to get out of there. Like I said, it happened twice. I got a real, get it done attitude, so I want to make sure I'm all together every time. I don't mess up. And same thing with music. Working alone is fine, but I'm very interested in doing it with other people all together. That's why I'm glad I'm getting some support online from you guys. I would be more happy if I saw some of your faces online, and like these videos. Like one of my other friends, she's also doing videos like this, and it's really good to see her trying to sell her act or join my act, which is online. And so I did all these songs on my own, and after it was kind of difficult to afford an electric guitar, I got rid of my acoustic guitar. But I was trained blues. I always dropped it. I never really cared about playing major chords too much. Blues and rock and roll. See, if I was going to be a band leader, we would try and remain focused to our to the history that we like on YouTube and stuff that's very important for us to know, which gives us a reaction, such as the identity of our group. It's very important how we spend our money, the direction it goes. Of course, a lot of people imagine a lot of action, and of course guys imagine a lot of action. Being a presence on the streets is like feels like tourism a lot. It feels like historiology a lot. School and stuff. Not exactly homeless, but just trying to get the show going. Historiology could cause a lot of mistakes, like looking up your records, and for the most part, it's good that they're on there. But the way your family says it is ultimately it has to be truthful, and it's not like. It's not like any of them have like more to say, really. Once you have a crowd, you're just thinking that, especially you online, that I should do something or other, and it's important to see that, to see what they're after, really, and what they're after could be like a lie, and you're thinking that's their identity, and it could be wrong, or, that's their identity, and that's definitely them, but, finding out how people are dealing with, history when it's violent, or when you're through thinking it with large numbers of people, probably because you were too good, or your answers were very accurate and very good. And then maybe you spend your money wrong or something. You should just spoil yourself, really, if you think you have the right answer or the right idea about anything. Of course, you people who are probably very proud that you got your vehicles and stuff. That's what we want too. And coming from, you know, whatever I learned, you know, from the people that love me. Yeah, I knew I was gonna work. I knew I was gonna have to work. I knew that working would be important to them, and you know, how do you take such a fabulous, a wonderful side of the earth that, you know, we live on, and the action that went on. Well, mostly the European Empire being taken by Afghanistan was all they said. Here on this side of the earth, we had an atomic crisis, an atomic missile weapon crisis, almost. You know, space did not understand enough, or which is, you know, using both sides of your head, or the inside and the out, and it's like, that's enough for me to see how well actual you know, well-known actual history, you know, it just stays afloat like that, and maybe we'll see no changes. On the contrary, you know, we saw great changes. We saw an atomic weapon, and that's all anybody in their place wanted to see, just a bunch of atomic weapons get used. They call them the right places, or not. Sure, it was the right place. So my music's all about energy, the same energy that made those bombs. I feel I think about it enough, and it gets me upset enough already. if I was talking to somebody and they wanted to know, what I was going to do about it, I would just say, well, complain to fate, and there are a lot of people out there with social music or theater music, and we see movies and playing music for the movies would be cool. I'm willing to play, music wherever it comes from, and any kind of event. Being able to invent and also being able to copy. Is, it's part of what made, the atomic war or something. The individual that went to space and came back from space was capable to invent and capable to copy. And, they said no, and they said no to their people. They said no to everything that they are, just like music. And if we were being treated like that because of a real barrier that's not inside of our skin, it's not inside of our blood, it's inside of our minds, and they want it, they want to capture it. They complain that we stole it, they complain that it'll be fair for them again, but it won't. And it was really simple, and they say music's so hardcore because of those two actions, and those actions were ours, and those actions belonged to those people. Sharing music, and then we get the ownership of the world is almost the same thing. People are light enough inside their mind to copy, and where you're sharing and you're not asking for money and things like that. Would I do that? Yeah, of course I would share music, not ask for any money for it or something. If a person enough, and there you say it was hard or something, like it would have been hard for explorers from the sky that could invent and they could also copy to share or something. Well, they're just not able to do more things. We think it's a proof that they're not able to do any of that. Which is really amazing, having to do with they explained that they like disciplined what we went through. What they did is, they cut off what they went through. They destroyed it. They hurt it. And what they went through will be better for them. Is like almost how people get angry or something. Where they would say somebody's following you about that or not. That's all they could do. That's all they could do. They could not share and they could destroy or whatever. They're not very inventive and they're not going to copy nobody, so. I disagree. If anybody ever said that something's wrong with me, these are those opposing factors, and that get us upset. But as much as we're still impressed with outcomes like energy, outcomes like being able to absorb the crowd and take the crowd to different different levels of that. We are still being ourselves. I am still being myself. In that way, the opposition, it can't get at me enough. you all to look towards the city that you're in and, just find some spot in it, that's part of your urge to share share bad things. And what we're doing right now, we're not sharing bad things. We're sharing our feelings, and it's like, well, this is kind of like a mix of like some dark rhythms and stuff. I like the rock group environment, the dance group environment, sex cells environment. It doesn't really matter. I'm an adult, and I'm capable to lend you. One of the other thing about leaders and stuff is I lend you an opinion. Full control. It comes from being right and winning for people. While I'm up there on the microphone playing music, like, or while I'm right here, I'm talking to you. Whenever I dye my hair or something, I'll try and make a video like this. I'm trying to win for you. I'm looking at, what we could be thinking about, and I'm trying to win with you. So I imagine, when I imagine this, I imagine like, just some lights, and, it might be a little cartoony or so this song's a little not very loud. And I'm not really just like my same mood and how I talk here. We're right. Yeah, you're right. The viewer's right. The people that I love, they're right. That's kind of how I sing. And do music and stuff. Anime sure has me impressed on a lot of the creation of the Earth and how you could draw engine parts and things, especially C4, and the creation of the atomic bomb with anime, Japanese anime. Where you would definitely have a character who's an inventor or something. Your mind would just travel and take you the rest of the way, I'm sure. Dealing with a demon like that, or almost like forgetfulness, it's like, well, if it's within your physical understanding, then you just forgot really about Earth's really hardships, and also Earth and its great friendships. Well, that's a lot of it's doing that to other people still, and brown's one of my favorite colors. I'm dyeing my hair brown. It's a brown color. And, over blue, and of course the more desirable magical colors. It's very, very boyish, like I said last time. I could imagine how, there's some shows and like conventions and stuff and coming out about anything, anime conventions, comic books and stuff. I mean, what is that? Is it, it used to be to me like, it keeps really, really, really dark people away. I mean, where an image that is ready to be sold to you. It's a different keepsaking, and it's really fun. It's just there are other emotions. It's the same environment of returning to the future again. How do I see myself with marijuana and stuff? And I was explaining that to my sister. It really happened with music, how I used to play blues, and then it got into a more educated memory of music. So I just stopped because I was enjoying it, and also I felt like I was winning over my struggle there, where people weren't there, and the only way I could latch on was a gateway drug or something, and it's partially true to latch on with a gateway drug is first base is almost like meeting with somebody, but I was being that, with music, music helped me out of that. And same thing with our space leaders who can invent and copy and share. They were going to get us out of the gateway drug of society. and they're going to win with a more emotional, with something else. They're going to win. They're going to see themselves winning. And then, getting addicted to music. I'm not like, I wouldn't say I was very addicted. I am proud of myself at being able to go to one of the larger extremes, which is kind of outstanding to the audience to hear, and that's like above the work of just an album. And a lot of artists are reaching that number with 7 or 8 albums. And, I think that's fine. Affectionately, there really is no way to solve in myself an atomic bomb or something. I have no. I don't have any care for it. I just, I still just as much get on with my job. And however, those retired suspects of really getting over it, we're there, it's like we're in a different country, and, it's not possible. It's not possible to be treated the same. It's never going to be possible. And so we all got our little peas, and like I put my hands a little, and I maybe bite my lip a little or something. This is a good song. It's called 69 Miles. I love the, it's kind of very catchy, like a Bush song, but my video games are a lot less slower now that I'm, performing and kind of trying at people and, at that stage where you're not expecting to lose. When you're alone, you're just thinking about lies and stuff. It's all just it's all just ready for my family, and you know, I want to build a family and stuff, and take anything that comes at me. So I hope you've enjoyed the music, and I hope you watch me dye my hair. I'd watch you dye your hair. I hope you can hear me okay too. That's a thing I can't check. The sound, it's just recording, so it just records, tries to pick up my voice. I'll check it, and like I said, I'm just in a restroom right now in my apartment, and we're trying to talk to each other, trying to gain some interest in each other, and that's good. And your friendship's important to me because I could accidentally say something to you and just has to do with all the lies and how people don't try to survive, and they didn't want to survive, or they didn't try to survive. I'm trying to work towards a vehicle, a car, a really nice car, and then hopefully I settled down some of the feelings that you've had. And, I try to remember the emotions that, make me great when I'm thinking about going out to drink and stuff. Having an environment outside is like owning one, is a sober mind where you have to answer the questions sometimes that you want to see or be a part of, and that a person like that could just show up just because you started talking about it to another person is absolutely true. As people, we directly begin talking from other people that are around us about religious power, and there's no accident there. Music is called Ocean Forgivers. Mhm. I wouldn't cut your music short if we're in a show and we would be we would mix well. I don't care who you are, really. I'm very good at getting along with anybody, and this is our job. This is part of our job. And, if an employer was looking, at that problem, I don't really, there's nothing more than I could say that I haven't already said. It's really simple, actually. Eventually, everything's done out of kindness, and in the future, this this future is going to ask even more of those that work, and even more of those that give. And I think as worse as taking somebody's privacy away. not being, not being open-minded about how real, events, change your opinion, between your employer and your workers. It being shared, you want it to work. So, just like saying that mainly, I hope you watch it all the way, watch this all the way, enjoy and stuff. Could have had like effects or something if it was like a blue screen, of course. We're almost done. It's hour and 23 minutes. I wish you the best. I dance. I do. I like enjoying the dance music. These rock shows should turn into like marijuana shows. It's just like the extra 4 hours of weed smoking and stuff, and before or after or whatever. Dance parties turn into makeout parties sometimes. If I was gonna help run a show or something, in that I could imagine business classes and stuff. I know it would all just be like controlling traffic and being part of an identity line of people, and I have no problem there where My whole name is Philip Anthony Garcia Jr. My phone number is on Google Plus, so you can call. And I'm gonna try and keep this in our group, and nobody's going to see it on YouTube or anything. It's going to be on Google Plus. I think anybody my age could fit right into my life right now. I'm at a good spot where we could probably meet up with some people, and you know, I'm not very good with like spying on the United States and like looking at what's exactly available out there more than what's around here. So I'm just like. we're pretty close to Reno, Nevada. I'll be here. And okay, well, that was it. And if you're interested in opening up to me, so we can hang out and stuff, it would be more of our identities trying to change. Trying to change music and trying to change culture and stuff. And I heard a lot of culture and I'm used to it and it doesn't bother me too much. I heard a lot of culture being, you know, music's definitely up there, and um, I'm happy. I'm happy when it, when it plays, when